Hey guys, welcome to Mrs. Gentry's going through the exam demo with you. So if you go to the URL above, or you can just click the URL that I posted in Canvas. It'll take you to this page, and since this is the exam demo, we're just going to practice. So I'm going to type in practice and continue. So I'd already done it again, so let's launch it again. Sorry. So you can do it as many times as you want. And this is just showing you the demo part. So see how it says enter your personal information, review ways to submit your responses. This is the time for you to do that right now. Read the exam and submit your response. Read your exam question and then submit your response. Okay, so you don't have to actually do it, but we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I already have some stuff preloaded. So there's me, my birthday, and then awesome. All right, my email address. I already have all of my stuff logged in. You have to confirm it. Where am I testing from? I'm testing from home. So this will take you a little bit of time on that. And then, do you grant College Board unlimited right to use, reproduce? You can read all of this, but I accept that. I agree to the terms and conditions. So you'll have to do that on your typical exam as well. And also, if you notice, it says timer, right? So you can hide the timer if you want to. I don't encourage that. I encourage you to keep it because you know when things are coming. So, all right, so now your exam will begin soon. Your AP exam will automatically start at 1:33:58 because that's when I'm doing this. Do not refresh this page or hit the back button. Because I'm taking this at 3, so it's giving me 3 minutes left. So it's 1:30 my time right now. So you can review the following submission guidelines while you wait. So different ways to respond. So just like how I did in the exam prepping videos. Oops. Just how you can do in the exam prepping videos, you can attach it as a text file, so you might already have that up. You can attach it as a photo, or you can copy and paste it from somewhere else. So just to kind of reiterate that, remember earlier we had said we had already prepped having things like this ready to go, and I might already have some things for photos just to show you how to upload that. But so we're still waiting at this point because remember that every single person in the world who's taken the AP Environmental Science exam is taking it at the same time. So you should be logging in 30 minutes before you should take your exam. You should be logging in 30 minutes beforehand to make sure that you have filled everything out, that can you get in. 2 days before, you should be checking for that e-ticket number. So where we wrote practice, you should be checking for that e-ticket number. So we're just hanging out right now, waiting for the time to go. It looks like we have 2 minutes left. So we can at least look at these texting, how to attach a text file. So how to attach a text file, I can show you as well, but include your AP ID and initials at the top of the page. You can attach only one text file per exam question, and it has to be within these file sizes. So this is really keeping you from copying and pasting on the internet, so you can't just go to Google and copy and paste. But you really, one, won't have time for that, and two, that should not help you answer a question. The question will be something that you have to synthesize or you have to analyze. You can't just give a definition. And these are the types of formats that they can accept. So when they recommend, you can do Google Docs, you can do Microsoft Word, you can do Notes, or you can use something else that has these formats. On the desktop or laptop, you can reduce the size of this application to view the exam file and the text side by side. So by that, they mean do this. So I hit this button. We can drag it over to the side. So it's on this side, and then like I can open up this. I can already have this part done right here in Word. I can have this ready. And what I can do is when the question comes up, I can already have this ready to go. So, oops. See, as we're doing this practice stuff, we can already see that, you know, mistakes can be made, right? So we want to do this as soon as we can. Here we go. I want that on either side. So 33 seconds until my exam starts. I can already have this up. Here's my AP ID number, just like they told us here. And they want us to have our initials at the top. So my AP ID, we'll just say that that's 1DV86723. That was a made-up number. And my initials are HAOG. Sweet. Alright, I am ready to go. I have 2 seconds. Cool. Alright, it says, your exam begins now. Start working on it now. Okay, so you've been given 10 minutes to read the following question, craft a response, and submit it. After 10 minutes, you'll move to question 2. Remember, in hours, it won't be 10 minutes. It's going to be about 25 minutes with 5 minutes to upload. You won't be able to revisit this question. Okay. So question 1, on exam day, your question will display here, okay? Take 5 minutes to create a demo response. Include your AP ID and your initials at the top. Ooh, we did that already. If your handwriting, include a page number at the top of your response. Write a paragraph or 2 about anything you like. Have you guys read any good books lately? So, for me, because this is Screencast-O-Matic and I can only have so many minutes, I'm just going to be like, under quarantine. See? I'm just gonna misspell that. Oh, I don't even think that. Quarantine. See, there we go. Look, it's already automatically spell checked for me. If you have feelings like you're gonna spell something wrong or something, we are taking that into account, so that's not gonna count against you or anything, but you can use Google's like automatic counting things, you know, spelling them correctly and stuff. So under quarantine, I have enjoyed spending time with family. Really have enjoyed having Lola around. So on this one, I'm now going to save that file. So I just saved it in the corner. I can exit, and let's see what else is going on. So of course you can write a paragraph or 2. Please take the time. I just can't because I have so many minutes left on this Screencast-O-Matic. So take 5 minute response, and see I have all kinds of pop-ups that happen too. That might happen to you as well. So that's why we're doing this demo. So we're just going to go ahead and upload that. So we're going to attach a response. So we're going to attach that file, and let's see if it'll let me. It says browse for file, and since I already have it up and ready, there we go, question 1. Sweet. So I have uploaded. I need to submit. Cool. You will not be able to return this once you've done it. I am ready to go. So I submitted. All right, question 2. Okay, it's not going to begin until here, and so we have to wait 7 minutes for that to happen. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to go through that because I have 8 minutes down. This is a 15-minute video. So we talked about this one. If we attach a photo, we can see the same thing. So this is for a student who's going to handwrite their paper. We don't have to worry about the music or anything, but this is somebody who's actually like doing their handwritten stuff. Either you might do this for your history or your English class. But if your response is longer than 1 page, you can attach up to 5 photos. You're going to take one photo for each page and write only on one side and make sure the entire page is in the shot. If you don't like have a picture of a word, then we can't read it. Okay. Make sure AP ID, your initials, and the page number are at the top. So label, label, label. I would honestly already go ahead and do that, however you want to have that done. You can only attach 1 photo at a time until you've attached all your photos. So you're going to attach your photos like page 1 and then page 2, and then take your photo in a portrait, not a landscape orientation. So portrait meaning up and down, not like side to side, okay? Use separate pieces of paper for your exams, and they can be in a PNG, JPEG, JPG, any of those, okay? So 10 KBs or 25 KBs. Use white paper, lined or unlined, doesn't matter. Number 2, blue or black ink. This is basically how we would have already done our FRQs. Write legibly, so print or cursive is fine. Take it well-lit space. Try not to have too many shadows. Take your photo overhead, straight on, not at an angle. And let's go ahead. Oh, well, we can't do it yet, but if we were, it would be the same thing as we did up here. And then lastly, copy and paste. So say that we did have this up here, all you would have to do is select it, and I just selected that with my mouse. I'm going to right click and copy, and then I could go back in there in a space and put like submit it that way. It says you cannot type your response into the text box. You can't paste images into this text box. Your character field is 15,000 characters, so roughly equivalent to 5 typed pages. If you make a mistake, hit the clear field and try again. Check the formatting. If it's wrong or incomplete, hit clear again. Correct the issue, copy and paste it. Once you hit submit, you can't go back. So at this point, things that you could use, Google Docs, Microsoft Word, or Notes. I would suggest, it's been suggested that if you have Word on your desktop or on your laptop, that's best. But if you're using the one that is in our Office 360, that's fine. But I want you to do that in the demo. Make sure that you have got all of your technology. You're checking your tech, right? So that was part of the intro video, so please check that out. Since I'm fixing to run out of time, so this time is for you guys, right? So in 4 minutes and 16 seconds, I would be able to move on to question 2, but I don't have enough time left in the video to finish that. So if you notice, you could be hanging out a minute here, and that's okay. Again, the reason they don't want you to move on is because what if you moved on and you got an advantage, like you already knew what that question was before someone else did, and then you got off and you tweeted about it or something, right? So they're just trying to keep the validity of the test. So honestly, if you finish quickly, you still have to sit here and wait until the next, like, that amount of time has moved, okay? So they really are kind of being sticklers on that. So this would just be like we would have if we were in the real exam. And so once this is finished, you would go on to question 2 that looks very similar to question 1. In real life, that would be 15 minutes with a 5-minute submission. And as you can see, it might take you 5 minutes to submit. There's a lot of different things going on here depending on which type you want to do. But you can take this demo as many times as you want. And if you come up with anything that you need help with, please just let me know and I would be happy to help you out. So this has been the AP demo. And again, don't forget to click submit at the very end. And if you guys have any questions, please just let me know. I'm going to try to hang out just a little bit more to try to get through these 2 minutes and see if we can get there. Again, on the check your tech, this would be looking at the 5 steps here. So I'm just going to open this PowerPoint out. So checking your tech. So again, which one do you want? If you're taking this exam, remember you need Chrome. You cannot use Internet Explorer. So the latest versions of Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Edge do not use Internet Explorer. Okay, that was their big thing. And then again, what device are you going to use? Laptop, desktop, a tablet, or your phone? Which one are you going to do? And so from the other the PowerPoints that I've been talking to you about your checking your tech, prepare your documents. So again, I have already had mine. For AP English and History, you just have to create 1 document, but for us, you have to have 2. So AP Biology, question 1. I have mine AP Environmental Science, question 1. Okay, so you'll need to have your initials. So there we go. That was my test from the previous one. So, all right, let's check this out. Oh man, we have a minute left. This point, you could reflect and have questions. Is there any like thing that you feel like, you know, like, oh, this could go wrong or something like that? If you have those questions, please send me a remind. It could be in all the content, but I'll be happy to streamline that for you. And again, we're just hanging out, waiting for this. Don't think we're going to make it. Nope, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to be a little bit shy. So anyway, thanks you guys so much for checking in. And don't forget, the next thing that would happen after this is question 2. And then question 2, we would submit, and then we would move into like final submission. And so please just practice the demo. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck.